Hey friends, let's do Rock the Night guitar lesson by Europe. I'll play the intro, then we'll break it down. So just starting on the E power chord, we do that 2 times. Go to F sharp, G, C, D, and then to G, A, and then on the E string just play 5, 3, and we do that 2 times, so we'll do that again. E, E, F sharp, G, C, D, G, A, 5, 3. Now the third time we just play 1 on the first E power chords. E, rest stays the same. F sharp, G, C, D, G, A, our E, 5, 3. Then E, once again, F sharp, G, C, D, our G, A. Now this time go B, C, and then to finish off just before the verse we play D, E. And that's guitar 1. Let's have a look at guitar 2. So we're just starting on this 9th fret harmonic on the E string. Come in with your bar, hit the top E string, let it come out and slide up to the 10th fret on the B string. And then right before the verse we hit the 7th fret harmonic on the G string and just use our whammy bar there. And that's guitar 2. So we're just doing our power chords again, go D to E, and then we're going D back to C, 2 mutes, and C again, so to G, 2 mutes, to G again, so, and do the same on the D. And then we're playing D, D sharp, back to E, slide down, and then we repeat that again. D, E, D, C with our mutes, G with our mutes, D with our mutes. Then just play an E power chord to an F sharp power chord. And that's guitar 1. Let's have a look at guitar 2. So guitar 2, we're just playing the 5th fret harmonic and then use your bar to pull out and then come back down again. And then do a slide there, and that's guitar 2. And they're all the parts of the verse. So for our pre-chorus, we're continuing on from what we did in our verse. We're playing the G, 2 mutes, G, D, 2 mutes, D, E, 2 mutes, E, then do a quick C to E, F sharp. So we have the D to E, repeat again, G, D. Now this is where it changes. We're going to play the B, 2 mutes, B, B, and then just play 2nd fret on the D and the G, 4th fret D and G. So we have, and do that again. Then just finish on the C to the D. And that's our pre-chorus there. So our chorus is nearly exactly the same as our intro. We have our E, and our E string 5-3. Do that 3 times. Let's do that again. E, F sharp, G, C, D, G, A, and then our 5-3, and the 4th time the start stays the same. E, F sharp, G, C, D, G, A, and then finish like we did in the intro to the B, to the C, and then just D, E. And that's our first chorus C. So then we have the verse. Guitar 1 stays exactly the same. Guitar 2, we're just going to play the 12th fret harmonic on the B string and come in with your bar. And from there we have the pre-chorus, that's exactly the same, and the chorus, that's exactly the same. So we're just starting with the 5th fret harmonic on the E string, come in with your bar, hit the top E string and just play an E power chord. Then we're doing a bend on the G string 14th fret, bend, release, pull off to 12, and then we're just using our bar 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12. Then we play the 5th fret harmonic on the G, pull the bar up, and then we're just playing this E chord, but we're going to play 12 E, 12 on the B, 13 on the G 4 times, and again. And that's our bridge there. So for our solo rhythm, and we'll do our solo at the end, and we'll do all the solos there at the end, we're going to play the E power chord, mute, 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 then just do 2 mutes again and do the D, mute, mute, D, mute, mute, go back to B, mute, 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 go back to the E again, mute, 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 then play the open E, a G chord, and then the D power chord 2 times. Go back to the first one again. E, mute, mute, E, mute, mute, E, mute, mute, E, mute, mute, back to D, mute, mute, D, mute, mute, to B, mute, mute, back to the E, mute, 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 play the open E, the G power chord, then play the D power chord once, back to the E, to the F sharp, and that's our solo rhythm, and we'll do our solo at the end. From there we go back to the pre-chorus, and that stays exactly the same. So for our next chorus, we're just doing the E, F sharp, G, C, D, G, A, 5-3, just do that 4 times there, and that's our next chorus. From there we have our next solo, and it's going to be exactly the same solo rhythm as before, except for our end. Don't end on the G to the D to the E, F sharp. We're just going from the E and finish on a B there. And that's that second solo rhythm. From there, just go back to our first chorus and repeat that through to the end. Now let's have a look at all the solos. Do 2 bends on the 15 B string, then G12, B12, G12, 11, 14 on the D. Then play the 14 again, G12, B, 15, 12, G14. do a bend on 17 on the E, come in with your bar, hit the top E string, let it come back out again. Then we're legatoing here, play the open E string, 5-3 open to B, same, 5-3 open, G, 4-2 open, D, 4-2 open, G, 4-2 open, D, 4-2 open, and then second fret on the G. Then jump back up to 15 on the B, 2 bends. E, 15, 14, 12, bend 15 B. Back to E, 12, 14, 15 on the B. Then we have this run down E, 12, 14, 15, 14, 12. Start on the E, 14, pull off to 12, pull off to 10. On the B, 13, 12, 10. Stay on the B, 12, 10, 8, 12, 10, 8. To the G string, 11, 9, 7, move up. 9, 11, 12, move up again. 11, 12, 14, 12, 11, 14 on the D, and we do that 3 times. 11, 12, 14, 12, 11, 14, and again. Then come back to 12, 10, and then we're just running up here, 12, 14, G, 11, 12, 14, B, 12, 13, 15, back to E, 12, 14, 15, 14, 12, B, 15, 13, 12, 13, 15, E, 12, 14, 15, then we're just tremolo picking 14, 15, 17, 19, so 3 on each, and then 20, and then just bend 20, and then to finish off bend 22. And that's our main solo. Now let's have a look at the next solo. Starting on the G string 9th fret, then B, 7, 8, start on the B, 8, 7, back to G, 7, then go 9, 7B, 9D, play that D again, and then G, 7, 9, then do 7, hammer onto 9, pull off to 7, slide back to 5, and then with our bar 4, D string 7, 5, 4, 5, then we've got this little run A, 5, 6, 7, 5 on the D, back to A, 7, 6, 5, E, 7, 5. Come in with your bar and play the 12th fret G, and then 9 on the G, and then just trill between 9 and 12, so just hammer on and pull off, and then we've got this another run, G, 14, 12, 11, D, 14, back to G, 12, 11, 14, 12, back to G, 11, then D, 14, 12, 10, A, 14, 12, 10, E, 14, 12, then do a bend on 15B, play 12, back to 15, pull off to 12, and then 14 on the G, bend, 12B, 14, G, bend, and then just play the 5th fret harmonic on the E there. And that's our outro solo, and we've got one more to go. So this last run we're going to start on the A string, 5, 6, 7, and do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go to the D string, 4, 5, 7, and do that twice. 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7. Move up, stay on the D string, 5, 7, 9, and do that 2 times. 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9. G string, 5, 7, 9. B string, 7, 8, 10, 8, 7, back to G, 9, 7, 5, 7, 9, back to B, 7, 8, 10, and again 7, 8, 10, move up 8, 10, 12, 8, 10, 12, and then 10, 12, 13, 10, 12, 13, and then finish on the E, 10, 12. And they're all the parts there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Rock the Night Guitar Lesson by Europe. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you love your 80s rock, glam and metal, jump onto my YouTube channel for hundreds more songs. And I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.